everybody, it's Chelsea of the Lit Sisters, and today I'm doing the Conquering Kingdoms book tag. Now this is a book tag that was made specifically to celebrate the release of Frozen Tides, which is the fourth book in the Fallen Kingdom series. I haven't read it, but I think I might check into it pretty soon. This book tag was actually created by the author of the Fallen Kingdom series, Michelle Rowan. And so I'm just gonna, hop right in here, ask one of the apocalyptic questions. Question number 1. In Mythica, there are constant betrayals and you can't trust anyone. Which book character would you trust to be your sidekick on this adventure? For that, I'm gonna go with Karu from the Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy, just because she's really super loyal to her friends and she kicks ass, so I feel like she would be like a great companion to have. Also, there's a chance that Akiva would come too, and he's pretty badass. So, Karu from Daughter of Smoke and Bone. Question 2. You will come across many who want you dead in Mythica, so you need to be ready to fight. What kind of warrior are you? And for that, this is easy for me. I'm gonna be an elf from Lord of the Rings because they're like super warriors. They're like aware of everything that's around them. They have super eyesight so they can see things from really far away. They can walk on snow, which is like really interesting ability. I don't know, they have good balance. They're amazing archers because they don't need to see their target. They can just hit things from hearing them. So I'm gonna be an elf, like Lord of the Rings elf, so I can be just like a super badass warrior. Question 3. What fantasy world would you like to conquer? I think a lot of people say like Hogwarts, but I don't know if I want to like conquer Hogwarts. I want to conquer Narnia though. Like maybe like White Witch era Narnia, like I'm just gonna be up with the Pevensies conquering Narnia. I feel like that would be a fun place to live. There's a lot of magical creatures and it's fun. I could chill with Aslan. I'm gonna conquer Narnia. Number 4. Which fictional character would you choose to rule by your side? I'm gonna go with a recent read, and I actually don't have a copy because I borrowed them from my sisters and she hasn't finished the next book, so I'm waiting on that one. But I'm gonna go with Dorian from the Throne of Glass series, just because he's been brought up as a prince and I feel like he would be a good person to rule with because I don't know anything about running a country, and also he's super cute, so yeah. Dorian. Number 5. Who would you throw in the dungeon? Seeing as how I've just finished the Lunar Chronicle series in the past month, I'm throwing Lavanna in the dungeon. That bitch has got to go. She's horrible. She's an awful person. I hate her. She's going in the dungeon. And I hope she burns. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. And number 6. Who gets stabbed in the back? I'm going with Sean from Will of the Empress by Tamara Pierce. He's pretty scuzzy dude. You think he's nice and then he turns out to be not nice, so he needs to be stabbed in the back. And then he can go in the dungeon with Lavanna and they can be together in their disgustingness. And then the final question is, what elemental magic would you choose to wield and why? I don't know. I go back and forth whenever I think about this, about what I would want to be between all 4 of them. And I think if you put a bullet to my head, I'd have to go with water. Just because I like swimming a lot, I don't know, and I feel like it'd be useful. Water isn't like everywhere. I know you could say the same with air, but like you could just like, if you're by a plant, you could be like, boom, water. Or it could be like Avatar style and you have the blood bending, that could come in handy. It's really creepy, but it could come in handy. So I'm gonna go with water. Alright guys, so that is the Conquering Kingdoms book tag. This is a really super short one today. I thought it would be fun to do. Let me know what your answers to the questions would be in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Now normally I would say tune in on Monday to see our next video, but since next week is the Christmas week, we will be taking that week off. So you can look for us, I think, on the Monday the 28th, I think is the next Monday after Christmas. So until then, I love your faces and happy reading.